What's up, dudes? Alright. I didn't really have a plan. Just was sitting in front of my laptop running my CNC, and I figured, hey, maybe other people might want to chill, hang out, and talk with me. I don't know. If you're watching, say what's up. You don't have to. You don't even have to watch. Honestly, what do I have, like 12 subscribers? I'm sure no one's watching anyway. Actually, I can tell no one's watching. But whatever. Come across this. I am. Let's see. Try not to mess my cord up. I'm running my Toke XXL. I am simply just cutting out a bunch of. So I took a bunch of pieces of wood, cut them down to a thinner strip on my bandsaw. So this was. There's another one on the CNC. I'm not going to take it off because I don't want to mess it up. No one is using air. Why? Yeah. So this is how I made them last time out of maple. So I have a bunch of maple ones chilling in a bin now. Just ready to go, man. Yeah. I mean, what is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 36. Just, I don't know. But this, it took me probably took me 5 to 10 minutes to draw this up on the computer, and then like 5 to 10 more minutes to, well, probably like 10 to 15 minutes to resaw this freaking purple heart. Man, this purple heart is dense. Just dense, man. It's so dense. All right. Don't mind me here. I'm going to be looking at something else on my screen. And here shortly, I'm going to run my router in the background, so you won't be able to hear me, and I won't even bother trying to talk. So, what am I doing? I don't know. I figured maybe someone would want to come hang out, listen to me talk, maybe chat, talk with me a little bit before bed. This is when I get most of my work in. I work a full daytime job elsewhere, but in my garage, and I don't know if I'm lucky. If I'm lucky to go do some extra work, no, I do enjoy it. So if I'm lucky, you get like, no, 2 or 3 hours out here each night sometimes. It's pretty nice. Really got to give it to my wife. She's got the most patience of anyone I've ever met. She's got enough patience for me. That's a lot of patience. She got patience to take care of 2 kids for like every freaking day, almost the entirety of the day. I mean, because if I need to be out here trying to build stuff, then guess what she gets to do, keeps doing. She does it today and then does it throughout the night while I'm out here. She's freaking awesome. All I said. That's all I got to say about her. She's pretty awesome. Ask me how I know. So normally you have to reference your starting top point each time. I'm wondering if I can put this in here. Can I just set it where I want it to? Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, guys? No, I didn't forget about you guys. I'm just trying to make sure I don't select like the wrong file or not zero this correctly. Because man, it really sucks when it messes up and makes loud, crazy noises. Alright. Get out of here, Nat. Alright. Time to toke. Well, this is really annoying. Sorry, guys. Done with the purple heart. Yeah, so I mean, this was even thicker than that, really. If you count the curve of the blade twice. Cut it in 3 different pieces on my bandsaw, and then I turned them into knobs. And then I'm sure I can do something with the extras after that. I don't know. Freaking slice off the very ends and use them as veneers. Ooh, excuse me. Need to get a water piece for this thing. Kind of want to make one. I know there's a few others out there. I mean, it's not like I didn't just make something that there isn't already things just out there, just like it out there. So, what's the difference in making another thing just like that? Let me get a water piece first. Is 14 millimeters like the most common water adapter size? I don't know. I guess I can look into that. But, I mean, look how simple that would be. Just, I mean, you don't need half of this in that case. There we go. Yeah, this bowl is, I mean, it's on its last couple smaller hits. Begun to broke down. It's kind of kind of just falling apart. Kind of a little crumbly a little bit. This may be its last hit here and here. Can't really see. Got a little bit of a dark spot. I don't even know call it. Man, that's like 10 hits on that bowl. It was ridiculous. It took me like all evening. Took me like all freaking evening to finish off that bowl. I put that in there like when I got home from work earlier. Insane. Alright, so I got what? Let's say 36 Purple Heart knobs cut out. Now what I'm going to do is run them, stick this face on the bandsaw fence, moving the fence in to where it'll, yeah, there's enough there. Yeah, my plan is to basically cut it where the very base of my nub is here. That way I'm not having to freaking completely resaw it again. I can just come in and cut these thinner walls out. Cut the nubs out, they'll fall right out. Last time I did it, I just instead of being on the other side of my bandsaw, and I just pushed it through, and they just all dropped down into the bin. It was pretty cool. And I'm gonna have to do some walnut too. I didn't even think about that. Good thing I got plenty of pieces of walnut. So I got this hackberry that I milled up real quick and resawed that. Got some hackberry knobs and a bunch of pieces of cherry. The only pieces I had were pretty much vaporizer size, so I just had to cut them all up. You know, sometimes cutting up this kind of wood, like now it's not so bad, but now it's not so bad that I own quite a bit of this. Like, whoa, what happened? It's frozen, guys. Okay, there we go. My computer sucks. I need to buy a new computer. Need to sell more vaporizers and stuff. Need to sell more stuff so I can buy a new computer so I can sell more stuff. Or at least so I can make videos. And so I can run my website. And yeah, I'm gonna get me a new computer soon. As soon as I can. But man, that is cool. Like, what was that? Yeah, that was like that thick. And then turn it into 3. Alright. Yeah. Need to create a file for. Oh, really? I just need to go in and modify what I've already got. So I'm not gonna mess with saving this crap, saving this file. Sawdust everywhere. Favorite part about my new shop. Disconnected. Okay, well, when I don't have it freaking unplugged, favorite part about my shop here. Building some wood over here. is empty. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna sign off since no one's even on here. And I'm gonna make my other files for my other knobs. All I gotta do is draw a new square and drag my circles over. Ooh, no, it's actually quite a bit more work than that. Alright. Oh yeah. So making knobs right now so that I can complete these. Right. Got cherry. Doesn't look so good on my computer camera, but trust me, beautiful. Cherry. I have glass, but I need to bend more. So, yeah, it'll definitely be a minute before I have too many of them up on my website. And here's the hackberry. Man, that turned out cool. It's got that curling on both sides. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna show you guys. I think these are gonna be. Oops, I'm gonna turn this specific block of wood. I'm gonna turn it into probably about three. Yeah, probably about three different trays basically. It'll have a spot where you can. So check it. My father-in-law bought this for me. Swamp oak. It's freaking awesome looking. That's how the front is. It's just, old, weathered looking wood. Really cool looking. But I think I'm going to resaw it into 3 different pieces. So, cut it thickness into 3 different pieces, and I think I'm going to turn it into some Dynaback trays. Or, I mean, really just a breakup tray, but I'll have magnets on the back for Dynabacks. I think that would be really cool. I don't know. I probably have. What I want to do is start making a bunch of trays and stuff. It'd be cool if I could find more stuff like this, but I know these kinds of things are pretty rare, um, and they're expensive. So, yeah, be prepared. Um, Man, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna do. So I'm gonna do some little removable ABV little dishes. I'm gonna make them out of probably walnut or something. Whatever I have, whatever looks best with do. With this, I bet cherry or maple would look best. Honestly, any wood would look good because this is so multicolored. Look at that. That is so crazy. That's nuts. So awesome looking. Um, but so I'm gonna resaw that and make some trays. And once I'm done with those, you'll be able to find those on my website, which is www.o'connellwoodworks.com. So, I mean, if this is your first time watching my channel and you like this video, give me a thumbs up on the bottom. If you don't, that's okay. It's just not for you. Maybe I'm boring. Maybe I'm weird. Who knows? Just not your style. It's okay. But if you do like this and you want to see more, subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell. Guys, this is just the beginning. The OHV, O'Connell Woodwork or wait, what did I say? O'Connell's Herb Vaporizer, OHV. I don't know if I should engrave that on these or something. I don't know. If you have an opinion about that, put that in the comments down below, please. But I mean, otherwise, I mean, you guys will be seeing me around. I'll have my Dynavap soon, and I'll be working on the dugouts that are coming with them. Be on the lookout for that. If you're in the market for a Dynavap, I'll have the 2018 Dynavap M's. Guys, just because it's last year's model doesn't mean it's not freaking amazing. And then check out my video on how to use it, or at least how I use it. Sometimes I cough a lot, like in my video, but most of the time it's just a smooth, hard hit. But you'll figure it out. All right. Till later, guys. Check ya. Check you later. Catch you on the flip side, home skillets. I'm just going to keep talking until I hit the sign off button as soon as I figure out where it is. And there it is.